Welcome, everybody, to today's daily visit with God. We're going to be in the book of Job in chapter 13, verse number 15. But before I get into that, look at the picture back here. This is the picture that the Eckharts took as they drove by the church the other day. Sure do appreciate that they took that. They just kind of posted that, and I took it and trimmed a little bit, kind of straightened it up so that the steeple was straight up and down, or as best as I could do anyway, and I just thought I would show that picture to you this week. So we're in Job chapter 13, verse 15, an incredibly powerful verse where Job says, "Though he slay me, yet will I trust in him, but I will maintain mine own ways before him." So what a powerful passage. Two things that Job clung to in the midst of all the trials and the trouble that he was going through, the difficulties physically and emotionally and probably spiritually and every other way. He says there's two things that he's trusting. Number one, that he clings to, that he's going to trust the Lord. Let God do what he would to Job's body or to his circumstances, his surroundings, the things around him. He was going to continue to trust the Lord. Sometimes we just don't know why the things that happen to us happen. We just don't know why. There isn't an explanation this side of eternity. We just don't know why. But if God is our standard of right, then we will always be right to trust him. We'll always be in the right when we trust him. The second thing that Job said is that he would maintain his walk with God. Now, I will maintain mine own ways before him. This isn't a statement of rebellion. I'm going to do this, bless God. This is what I want to do. I'm going to do this. That's not a statement of rebellion like that at all. Instead, it's one of assurance. He knew that he had been walking with the Lord, and his insistence was that he was going to continue to do that. He would not turn as his wife had urged him to do. He wouldn't collapse and change his faith as his friends suggested that he ought to do. They were sure that Job's afflictions were caused by the fact that he must not be right with God in some way. But Job knew better. He knew better, and he was not like the wave of the sea, driven with the wind, tossed to and fro. He was like the piling driven deep into the seabed, so that though the violent waves beat against it, he wasn't going to budge. And he wanted to stay that way. Listen, may God give you and me some of that kind of steadfastness. Though he slay me, yet will I trust in him. But I will maintain my own ways before him. God bless you.